Hi everyone, good evening. Am I audible? Hello.
Hello. Hi, yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Good evening everyone. So guys, first of all, welcome you everyone. Myself, Akshay. Okay. So guys, I'm the trainer for this data analytics batch. Okay. So first of all, let's me give you introduction about the ATOM Infotech and then I'll give my introduction. So first of all, ATOM Infotech is open by the people who are working with IITI alumni. Okay. And the owner of the Atom Infotech, his name is Aniket Chaudhary and Mantesh Shinde. Okay. So guys, we have started this from 2024 and right now we are in 26. So we are just taking online and offline batches. We are providing all the uh, we are providing on all technologies like data analytics, AI, okay, full stack, DevOps, okay, all these things we are covering. Okay, so that was just the basic part about the AI2M Infotech. Now let's start with my introduction. So myself, Akshay, and total I have almost 10 years of experience. So in this 10 years, I have worked with many companies. I've started my career with my Tata Motors and then started working with HCL, then Honeywell. Okay, and after Honeywell, I've joined Unilever and right now working with the US-based companies. Okay, as well as I'm working with A2M Infotech. This was just the basic information about me. Okay. So I would like to know basic information from you guys also. Okay, like so your good name, okay, and why you want to become a data analyst, okay. And third, like if you are a working professional, where are you working right now? Okay. So Chandan, can you please introduce yourself? Just a basic thing about your good name and what is your education. Simple. Chandan, Kundan, Munib, Shankar. Anyone?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Munib Hussain, and I was working with Copart from past 3 years. So I was into proper sales. I started my career with sales only, where by profession I do hold a engineering degree and I always wanted to switch into IT. So the reason why I contacted you guys was like I wanted to switch my career into IT like from sales. So this is the reason I'm here.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Sure. Next, anyone interested to give the basic introduction? Chandan or else Kundan?
Hi sir,
Yes, Kundan. Yeah. Hi.
good evening everyone. My name is Kundan Kumar Mandal. I have recently completed my BTech Computer Science Engineering. So
Mm-hmm.
I've not got any job till yet. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to do a course like data science or data analyst that help me to take a job.
Okay. Okay. No, sure.
Thank you
Good
sir.
job. Yeah, good. Sure. Next, anyone who want to give introduction?
Hello, sir. Very good evening to you. This is Shankar here. I'm basically from Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so see, I have completed my BE in mechanical engineering. That was in the year 2017, and I carry overall 8 years of experience in tech sales. So now I
Mm-hmm.
want to switch my career, as Munip said, I want to switch my career from sales to IT. So that's the reason I would want to kind of I'm looking forward for this particular program.
Okay. So, Shankar, one question for you. You are working right now at Tech, right?
Correct. Yeah.
In which company?
There is a company called that's K12 division. Narayana, you might be knowing that's based out of Hyderabad. So basically,
Uh-huh.
we train the student for JEE and NEET for up to grade
Ah,
12. So we have
okay.
schools, colleges as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. So, guys, first of all, once again, I'm telling everyone, welcome to this demo session. Okay. So let's begin with the demo. I have already given my introduction. Okay. So before starting with this demo, okay, so I'll ask one question for everyone. Anyone know, guys, what is the actual role of a data analyst? Because obviously, before joining this demo or thinking to join a course for the data analysis, you have done some research on this. Okay. So, guys, anyone know what is the actual work of a data analyst in real world? Any idea? Anyone?
I don't have any idea on this.
Okay. No worries. What about remaining? Shankar, Kundan? Basan Gowda Patil.
Sir, probably as far as my understanding concerned, taking the raw data and converting that particular raw data into a beautiful, the visuals, so that the higher management could take up the decision, proper decisions.
Yes, absolutely. Almost 90% you are right. Okay, good job. Now, guys, let's me and introduce about the data analysis. Okay, first of all, before going with this data analysis, first of all, I'll tell you what is the actual uh, what is a work of a data analysis. Okay, and also I'll tell you why data analysis requirement is more and more increasing day by day. Okay, so I hope guys everyone know that every day in each and every sector the data has been generated, data is created. Okay, so to handle that much of data, to work on that data, the big companies, okay, hiring this data analysis so that they can do the analysis of the current market, and whatever analysis they will do using that information, they can give the insights to the uh, clients, and they can take the business decision according to that. Okay, so now let's move on with the first. Okay, so let's start with the I'll data analysis. Okay. I'll explain you about the data analyst, like what is a data analyst. Okay. Then I'll tell you about I'll give one live example of this. Okay. So guys, let's say you're working for a e-commerce company. Okay. So we'll take best example that everyone know. I hope guys everyone know this company. Everyone know this company.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go to this particular store, what you do usually?
Like doing grocery shoppings and everything.
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay. So simple when you go to the demand store. Okay. So anyone can tell this what is the first step? What you do when you go to the demand store? What you do the first?
Like I have to take the trolley first.
Yeah, that is the important one.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Huh. Next, after that, what you do? Okay, here guys, I'll explain you. Simple. Whenever you go to the Dima store, first of all, you take the trolleys, okay, and go inside the Dima store. Then you just open your phone or any thing wherever you have written the list, okay. So you just search that products and started loading into your trolleys, okay. After loading all the products, what you do? You go to the cash counter. Okay. So when you go to the cash counter, I guess everyone has observed that what he do, he just take the products from the trolley and start scanning, and whatever he is scanning, okay, it is able to see on the screen also. I hope this you have observed, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what is the meaning of this? Okay. Actually, he is storing the data into one particular area which is called database. Okay. So the data is stored into this database. Okay. Now what can you do with this data? Very interesting. The data is stored into the database, but what can we do with this data? Okay, so let's see. There is a requirement from the client that they want to see what is the maximum profit. They want to see what are the products to be stocked. Okay, who are buying this product? Okay, simple. Now, as a data analyst, what I'll do? Okay, simply let's see. This is a database. Okay, this is the database. From this database, I want to extract the data. Okay, so first of all, what I'll do, I'll extract this data. So this will be my raw data, or as you can call it as chunk data. Okay, raw data or chunk data. But how I have extracted, how the data is come. Okay, so for this might be I have used Python. Okay, might be I have used Power BI. Okay, or might be you can use SQL also. Okay, so depend on the scenario, depend on the things. You can use this to extract the data. Now, what is the next step? Now, this is your raw data. Okay, what is the next step? Using this raw data, what we do? We do some data transformation. Okay. Now, you'll be thinking, what is this data transformation? Okay. So, guys, data transformation. Okay. So, this is your transformed data. But what is this data transformation? Let's see this raw data. I have received 50K records. Okay. With 50,000 records I have. Okay. After data transformation, I got only 2K records. Okay. Why? because I've done the data transformation. Okay, now what is the data transformation? Okay, let's see, the client has told that I want to see only the data of South region. Okay, I don't want to see entire data. But in this raw data, it has extracted 50,000 record, which is all over India. Okay, but I want to work only South India. So what I'll do, I'll just do some data transformation so that it will remove all unwanted data. Okay, so data transformation is nothing but removing unwanted data. Okay, unwanted column, creating some conditional columns. Okay, then renaming a column. Okay, so altering the column. Okay, lots of things we can do using this data transformation. Okay, for this might be you can use Power BI. Okay, might be you can use SQL also. Okay, depend on the scenario, we have to do this. Okay, now this is the transform data, and using this transform data, what we can do, we can create a report or as a dashboard. Now you'll be thinking, what is this report or dashboard? Okay, so this report and dashboard is created by a tool called as Power BI. Okay, so most of the companies are using Power BI, but this dashboard can be created by another tool which is called Tableau. Okay, but nowadays no one is using Tableau because Tableau is having very less features, and even Tableau is a little bit confused and not able to understand. Okay, so 90% professionals are using Power BI, and even I am using Power BI in my projects. Okay, so 90% professionals are using Power BI, and using this, what we do, we create here a report or a dashboard. Okay, now you'll be thinking, what is this dashboard? Okay, dashboard is nothing but collection of visuals. Okay, like example, here will be one pie chart. Okay, here will be one line chart. Okay, then here will be one histogram. Okay, all these things will be there into one particular thing, which is called as a dashboard or else a report. Till here, everyone clear? What is the main steps of a data analyst? Guys, everyone is clear?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Now we'll move on with next. Okay. So this is the main thing what the data analyst will do. Okay. So let's see. I'll add you some. We'll just do some basic observation on this. Okay. So let me zoom this. Okay. So guys, anyone can tell what you're able to see in this visual sales category? What you're able to see in this visual?
Like grocery, clothes, food items, weather items, electronic,
Hmm.
yeah, gift items, like a statistic chart.
Okay, good. Anything else anyone can tell what you're able to observe?
Like what I am observing is like the highest selling category.
Hmm.
Yeah, which one is the highest, which one is the lowest, which sells. Like one
Okay,
is 70,
cool.
one is 60.
Hmm. Okay, good. Sure. So let me explain from my side. Okay. So if you see properly what the client has asked us, that products to be stocks. Okay. So using this information, what we can do? See here now. Using this information, what we can explain to the client. These three products, okay, food item, clothes, and grocery, should be compulsory there in each and every DMart store. Why? Because people are purchasing these three products many in all the DMart store. Clear? So these three should be compulsory there in DMart store. Okay. Next, if you see, grocery is having highest number of sales and gift item is having very less number of sales. Okay. So why is the reason? Okay. Now we'll discuss. So what I'll do, I'll just tell that to my client that grocery is having highest number of sales, gift item is very lowest number of sales. So what he will do, he will start doing the marketing. As I've informed to the client, he will start doing the marketing. Okay, so guys, I hope everyone know in many companies, most of the people are also hiring. There is one designation which is called as digital marketer. Anyone know? Digital marketing. Have you heard?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay. So guys, this particular guy will do the marketing. Okay, because if you see, there are two types of marketing. First is the totally offline marketing. Okay, and second one is the online marketing. Okay, so offline marketing is nothing but he will start adding the posters in nearby areas that if you buy two gift item, one gift item will be free. Okay, if you buy three gift item, there will be 10% off on the total bill. Okay, in this way he will start giving the offers. Okay, in the offline. Same in the online also. What he will do, he will tell to the digital marketers that just start publishing the posters to the all social media platforms. Okay, so guys, I hope everyone know that we are using the Instagrams. Okay, so when you open the Instagram, at the top there is a stories option. Okay, so when you start scrolling all the stories, okay, suddenly there is a advertise. Okay, so how this advertise is created, using this particular guy who is having who is a digital marketer, he will create one advertise. Clear? So in this way he will do the online marketing. Okay, and after 1 month, okay, initially it is 10%. Okay, after 1 month this will increase till 30%. Okay, but how it is increased? Because as a data analyst, we have given information to client. Client has worked on it, okay, and he has increased his business. Clear, everyone? Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
clear.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the main thing. Like the simple thing is that data analyst will always find out the loopholes, like positive thing and negative things. Okay, and that finding things is called as insights. Okay, insights is nothing but hidden informations. Okay, so here you can see using this, we are able to understand all this information. Okay. Now let's move on with the next visual. One minute. Hmm. We'll go with this. Anyone can tell what we are able to observe in this time of the day? Anyone?
Yeah, number of percentage between the
Hmm.
timing.
Okay. See here now. Guys, if you observe carefully, okay, from afternoon 3 p.m. to evening 10 p.m., most of the people are visiting to the demand store. Okay. So in the morning, very less people are coming. Okay. Like from morning 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., very less people are coming. Okay. So this also we can observe here. And even if you, okay, I'll ask one general question for everyone. If I open the store morning 10 o'clock, okay, and if I close by 7 o'clock, do you think guys I'll be having profit or loss? I will open the store morning 10 o'clock and evening 7 p.m. I'll close the store. So do you think I'll be in the profit or loss?
Lost.
It will be a loss only because after six bit like between 6 to 10 only there is a percentage of
Yes.
40.
Yes. If you see guys, evening is the peak hours for the demand. Okay. And in the peak hours only, if you're closing the store, obviously you'll be having the loss. Okay. Now, if you see carefully, in the morning, very less people are coming, and in the evening, very more people are coming. So what I'll do as a data analyst, I'll give the information to the client that morning 10 to 3 p.m. very less people are visiting to the store. Okay, so what he will do, he will start doing the marketing. Okay, like if you buy the products from morning 10 to 3 p.m., you'll get 10% off. Okay, if you buy two gift item from 10 to 3 p.m., you'll get one gift item free. Okay, or else if you buy three gift item, you'll get 20% flat off on the total bill. Okay, in this way, he will start doing the marketing. So in this, what will happen after 1 month, you can see. Okay, so from here also the graph will increase. Okay, and from here also it will increase. Means here also the company will be having the more business. Okay, how? Because we have given the information and client has worked, and according to that he has increased his business. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, now what about this? Anyone can tell what you are able to observe?
Sir, in
Sim
weekday, less people purchasing the.
Yes, absolutely right. So from Monday to Friday, okay, very less people are coming to the store and purchasing the product. But on the Saturday, Sunday, many people are coming. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just share this information to my client. He will start giving the offers, and then after 1 month, might be the graph will come till here. Okay, it will be 50-50%. Clear, everyone? So in this way, we can tell the information to the clients. So now let's move on with the next part. Okay. What is the actual work of a data analyst? We'll see. First is nothing but data extraction, okay, data preparation and transformations. Okay. Guys, just a minute, just a minute. I'm getting a call, just a minute. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Okay. Now we'll move on with next. So what is the work of a data analyst? Okay. So actually data extraction. Okay. Then we have preparation. Then we have transformations. Okay. Acquire the data from primary or secondary data sources. Okay. Now what is this primary and secondary data source? Primary is nothing but what all things we have with us. Okay, like example, we can extract the data from the Excel files, okay, CSV files, okay, or else we can extract the data from database, SQL database, okay, server, okay. So that is nothing but primary. Now what is the secondary? We are extracting the data from cloud, okay. Then we are extracting the data from websites, okay, JSON files, okay. All these are the secondary data sources. Next, analyze the information. Okay, identifying pattern and trends. So whatever we have seen here, okay, here you can see this is nothing but analyzing the information and identifying pattern only. Next, report generation, very, very important as per the part of in real world, because I have done this. Okay. So guys, every company, most of the companies will suggest for daily and weekly reports. Okay. Like whether if you are with the sales company, okay, like production based company, okay, logistic based company, banking sectors, okay. Most of the 80% sectors will ask for you daily and weekly reports. Okay. There are only very less companies who will suggest for who request for the monthly reports. Okay. So you should able to create how to create a daily, weekly, and monthly report. Okay. Next, monitor and maintain the dashboard and reporting. Okay. So guys, one question for you, one question for everyone. Whenever, let's see if you have created one report. Okay. And if you share this report to your client, and if this report is taking almost 5 minutes to open, do you think he will be happy with your work, whatever you have done?
No.
No, obviously no, because it is taking 5 minutes, then no use of creating the report and dashboard. Okay. So the rule says that guys, the report or the dashboard should be open within 30 seconds or max to max 1 minute, not more than that. Okay. So in this way, you need to maintain your dashboard. Okay. So that whenever he will be open, he should be satisfied whatever you have done with that report or a dashboard. Next, design the dashboards. Okay, monitor performance matrices. Now, what is this design dashboard? Monitor performance. Simple. Design dashboard is nothing but let's see. I have the report dashboard. Okay, let's see. This is one dashboard. Okay, so when I was working with HCL, okay, what they have sorry, not HCL, Honeywell. What they have told that whenever you share me any report or dashboard, okay, compulsory my company logo should be there here at the right hand side top corner. Compulsory. Okay. Next, when I was working with Unilever, what they have told that my company logo should be here compulsory, but it should be little bit faded. Okay. Little bit of my logo should be able to see. Okay. So in this way, the requirements are coming from the client side. So you need to create. But hardly very less clients will tell that you have prepared the dashboard according to me. But 90% you have to create by yourself only. Clear, everyone? Okay, now let's move on with next. Okay, what is the main career of a data analyst? Okay, let's see you have completed 2 years as a data analyst. You have selected in a company. You have completed 2 years as a data analyst. Now you can become a data scientist also. You have a authority and you are eligible to become a data scientist also. Okay. Now let's you have become a data scientist and you have covered almost 5 years. Okay. After the data science, after 5 years, you can become AI engineer also. Like I hope everyone know that AI tools has been launched in the market. Okay, like we have Gemini, we have ChatGPT, all these are the AI tools. And this tools has been created by AI engineers only. Okay, so this is nothing but this is a career path. Now next is very important. Who can become a data analyst? One of the most important thing. Okay. So guys, any graduate and any professionals can become a data analyst. That's why guys, most of the working professionals and fresher people are doing this course because they are eligible and they can do this course and they can obtain good average salaries. Okay. So now guys, let me show you what is the current scope or current openings for the data analyst right now in the market. I'll just show you live. Okay. So now here, let's say I'll type here data analyst. Okay. And let's click this search. Here now guys. If you see, we have right now in the market, we have 1,43,954 openings for a data analyst in real world. Okay. And guys, this is nothing but here we have experience plus pressure, both the things. Okay. And you can see all the jobs are fresh only, not the old jobs. Here you can see it is 5 days before, it is 2 days before. Okay. So in this way, the people are like the expert people are looking for the data analyst who can have good experience with all these tools. Let me discuss with the tools later. Okay. And even many of the people are like there is no restrictions, like they can be should be from the proper engineering background, they should be have diploma, nothing. Okay. Any graduate and any professionals can become a data analyst. That's why this particular course is done by many of the people, and that's why they are earning good. And whether it is working professional or whether it is a fresher, they are doing best in their career. Okay. Now I'll just explain you about the jobs, like what is the average salary for a fresher. So average salary of a data analyst in India. So you can see guys, it is almost 3.5 to 7 LPA. Okay. Depend on how you give the interviews. Okay. So if you go give the good interviews, so might be your package will go till 10 to 11 LPA also. Okay. So depend on how you give the interviews, will get the packages. Okay.
So like I have a doubt. The package that you're showing, is that for a fresher or an
No,
experienced
fresher.
one?
No, not. Experience will get good package. But fresher,
Okay,
it
and
is almost 3 to 7 LP.
3 to 7 LPA.
Hmm.
And like what will be the duration of this course?
3.5 or 4 months.
Months.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be done online only.
Yeah, online. And offline
Okay,
also we provide classes.
okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's move on with the next agenda. Okay, what all things will be covering? Okay. So first, I always start with the Excel. Okay. After completing Excel, we'll start with Power BI. Okay. Then after completing Power BI, I'll start with SQL. Then I'll start with Tableau, and last it will be Python. Okay. After completing all this model, there will be one project which is based to the industry. Okay. And that project we need to do. And then after completing all this, we get the certification from it in important. Clear everyone? Any doubts? If there, you can ask. Anyone, guys? Any doubts? Everyone is clear? Kundan, Munib, and Shankar?
I am clear, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sure. So, guys, this is nothing but this is the like this is the entire data analysis. Okay. So here we can just end the session if you don't have any doubts. Then we can just end the session. But if you have any doubts, you can ask. Shall we conclude this session?
Sir,
Yeah.
what is the course fee, sir?
Fourth.
Course fee?
Fee, I am really sorry, but I don't know right now because I'm from the training department. You can just connect with Aniket, like he is the uh, concerned person. He will give you the
Okay.
information about the fees.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would be the class timings be like?
Depend on the working professional. Like if it is a working professional, obviously, it will be in the evening only because I always take the working professional batches because even I am working only. Okay. So most of the time it will be evening or early mornings. Because for the
Okay, even
working professional, we take the timings from 8, 9, or 10.
so will it be like 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day?
Yeah, 1 hour a day, but Monday to Saturday it will be there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So the class timings keeps changes like every now
No,
and
no,
then.
no, 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 keeps not changing.
Okay,
Depend on the students. Okay, then we decide one specific time and then we
okay,
take according to that. Okay.
okay, all right.
Yeah. According to students only, we plan, don't worry. We adjust ourselves because even I am working professional and my shift is UK shift. So 12 to 9 is my working, or sometimes I do 11 to 8. After that only I take the batches.
Okay, and one more thing, as far as my experience concerned, since I have totally 8 years of experience in sales only. So will this
Mhm.
experience be considered, or will I be if I'm switching my career from sales to data analytics, so will I be
Mhm.
considered as a fresher, or how do you take this ahead?
Una, see, a very good question for everyone. I guess everyone is working, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Kundan,
even I
Munir.
was having the same question.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Kundan, are you working?
No, sir.
Okay, no issue. So for Munib and Shankar, like just me clearly, Munib, you are from which domain right now?
Sales only. I do hold
Sales.
like 4 years of experience.
Okay. See ya, guys. If you are giving the interview for sales related company, you'll be considered as an experience, not a fresher. But if you are giving the interview for any another domain like banking sectors, or else if you go with the production based companies, okay, petrochemical, okay, pharmacy. So for that, you'll be considered as a fresher, not a experience. Because if you are going with the same domain, I'm 100% sure you'll be having they will consider as experience only, not a fresher. But if the domain is changing, then they will consider as a fresher, not experience. Clear?
But the thing is like, if I am giving the interview for sales, but
Mm-hmm.
then the domain will be changed to data analytics, right?
No, no, no. See here, data analyst is a role. Okay. And domain you can give in sales one. Like example, if there is a opening for a company, okay, and
Mhm.
especially for sales related domain, okay,
Okay.
like you can give the interview for that. Okay. So for sales related company, there are many company, not many company, 90% company in India are having sales departments. Okay. So in that sales department, if there is a opening, like there is a requirement that they want a guy who know all this Power BI, SQL, or as Excel part, then you can give the interview for that. You'll be considered as experience, not a fresher. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, how about these companies like let's say TCS or Accenture, this kind of that tier one companies. So if at all we are
Yeah.
trying for those, how do we take this ahead?
No, no. See here. If you are giving a interview for MNC companies like TCS, Infosys, Accenture, they'll be
Mm.
considered as experience only. They will not
Hello.
consider as a fresher. Okay. Because obviously you'll be having 8 years experience, you'll be having good salaries. Okay. And then they will not give you the salary which is less as per your current salary. Obviously, they will match your salary and they will consider as experience only, not a fresher.
Okay, just a subsequent question for the same. Since you said
Mm-hmm.
we can show our experience. Generally
Mm-hmm.
all these MNCs like TCS or Accenture or any of the top MNCs, they do
Mm-hmm.
their BGBs very strictly, the background verification.
Yes.
And
Yeah, yeah.
probably see, I can say in my past 8 years of experience everywhere, in my appointment letter or even releving letter, everywhere it is mentioned as a sales manager only. So will that be
Mm-hmm.
a issue? Because since we have not worked as a data analyst in our
Mm.
designation, it would be written as a sales manager only, it would never be written as a data analyst, right? So
Oh.
will these people will do the BGB right properly, they will do 100% proper BGBs and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
how do we take this ahead actually?
See, yeah. Shankar, a good question. Okay. So in this, at least you can tell, okay, that we were started upgrading ourselves because there was a requirement from the company that you want to learn yourself. So, okay, then you just don't tell them anything that you are just doing, you were working on sales. Tell them I was working on Excel, then started slowly we are implementing on Power BI, SQL was came in the picture, and then we have started working on all these tools. Okay, even no one will come and no one ask will your manager what he was doing. Okay, so don't worry. In that particular depth, no one will ask you. No one will ask you that what was the actual role in that company. You can just manipulate them. You can just tell them. Initially, for 6 months, we were just doing the sales. Then later on, the company told that started upgrading ourselves. So we have started implementing Excel, Power BI, and all these things. And according to that, only I have all this information, and I've started exploring themselves. Simple.
Yeah, thanks for that, sir. But at also, because see, I have many of my friends working in these top MNCs. I have done
Mhm.
my little bit of research, like how the BG will be doing. So, generally, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, tell
Is
me.
there Yeah. So generally, these kind of top companies will do the BGV, right? So they would send a mail to my current organization mentioning the current designation as well, and our
Hmm.
current organization will have to revert back to that mail saying that okay, yeah,
Hmm.
so and so a person was doing so and so job over here. Of course, they'll have to do some confirmation over there. So in that, the
Hmm.
designation will also be mentioned, right?
See here, designation is not matter. Right now, skills are matter. Okay. If you go in any any company, they will just ask your skills only. Okay. Yeah, right now I'll tell you my designation. My designation is consultant. Okay. I'm working as a consultant, but I'm working on all these tools only, like SQL, Power BI, Azure. Okay. Then followed by I'm working Databricks, all these things. Okay. Consultant, if you see, if you go with non-technical part, consultant is a different. But when you go to the technical part, consultant working is with the all these things, like he is working on for the business part also and working for the technical part also. Okay, designation not matter, skills are matter. Clear, Shankar? So don't worry about the designation. Okay. No any company will go for your designation. They will always go with your skills only. And right now people are hiring for the skills only.
Yeah, got it, sir. Thank you very much. And also, can you please share some of your, because you said since 2024 this company is being run. Can you please show some of your testimonials, people who have got placed in the earlier batches?
Shankar, I don't have right now. I don't have any information because I am from the training department. Okay, so if you want, you can connect with Aniket. Okay, he is the right guy. He is handling all the placement team. Okay, I hope you have his number, right?
Yes, yes.
So just
Yeah.
connect with him. He will tell you about all the things like who were placed and all these things. Okay, what was the highest package? Okay, in which company they have placed the student and all these things. Because I'm handling the totally training department and they are handling the placement and sales part. So better than mine, they will give more information from my related to your query.
Yeah, and also just wanted to know, as far as Python concerned, since I have
Hmm.
completed my, graduation back in time, that was in the year 2017, and absolutely
Hmm.
I'm from mechanical engineering background, so I have
Hmm.
studied only C, C++. That was in the first year of my engineering. So I don't have any, any touch with programming languages at all. So this
Hmm.
Python, what you're talking about, will it be started everything from the basics, or
No,
how would you teach?
see, Python will be only the basic part which is required for analysis. Okay, because we are not a developer. Okay, for developer you need to learn from scratch. Like for the developer, if you want to become, if you want to learn Python, you need to go only 3 months for the Python only. Okay, so this Python will be hardly for 15 days or max to 12 days. Okay, because whatever we are required Python, that only, even I am using Python, but I only use that much library which I require. I don't learn all the things.
Okay, and especially in the interviews, will there be questions on this, on
No,
Python
no,
as
no,
well?
no, no, no. See it.
Okay.
Only hardly 10% Python knowledge is required for a data analyst, because for data scientist, 85% Python is required. And for a data analyst, hardly 10%. No one will ask the question. They will just ask simply like, what is a Python? Okay, like which libraries used for data cleaning. But hardly 3 or 4 questions, not more than that. Because most of the questions will be based on Power BI and SQL only, because that is the heart of data analysis.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Any doubts? Anyone having? Munib, any doubts?
No, not right now.
Okay. So before leaving this, how was the session?
The session was good. I would like to join for DevOps session also, which I'll check with Aniket.
Okay. What about you, Shankar?
Yeah, it's very nice, sir. Actually, I the way you made us understood about these the topics and
Hmm.
everything. So with an examples and everything. So the real world example especially. So yeah,
Yeah.
that really I'm very thankful for presenting that. Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. That's why I have 10 years of experience. And I have worked with many freelance like I have worked with many, I have given training for many freelance, what we can say, institutes. Like I have given training for XLR, then Guys, I'm audible? Hello?
Now you're audible.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. There was a network issue. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was telling about that all these things I have given whatever I have seen in my 10 years career. Okay. So let's stop here. Let's wind up the session. Okay. So might be in upcoming, I will be launching the new the timing you'll able to tell about the timing. Okay. And Aniket will give you information about the placement. So Shankar, you can connect with him.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Chalo. Guys, thanks for joining everyone and thanks for taking the time for this demo session. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
Thank you for the great session.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
have a
Bye.
good day.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.